my goodness. Chat, do you know what day it is? I feel like some people in chat know what day it is. Today is not only Community Day, it is not only Recap Day, it is Cosplay Day! Alright, are you ready for this? I don't know if you're ready. I don't know. Today, I'm a galaxy! I'm a galaxy, everyone! My hands aren't purple because I have to use my computer, but that's I mean, come on. Oh, woo, woo. I hope you like it. Welcome to Adobe Live, everyone. My name is VooDoo Val. And we are here this morning for the Photoshop Daily Creative Challenge recap, and Fridays for the last day of the challenges are cosplay day, because I say so. I'm shocked she's purple. Yeah, I know. Nobody thought that I was going to be purple today. Nobody thought, look at, I shimmer. I shimmer, y'all. I'm shimmery today. My nose is sparkly. So welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. I do also, Sam Peterson is not wrong. I do also look like old Greg. I'm new Greg. I'm new Greg today. I've changed the cosplay. I'm new Greg. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. If you're over on the YouTube channel and you would like to come over and join the Galaxy Party, please head over to behance.net/live. That is where I'm going to be reading the chat. We've been doing a lot of daily creative challenges for the last couple of weeks. We've had like a new set of awesome challenges. I'm going to go through them. I'm going to show off all the stuff that I have been working on, and then we are going to dive into the Discord and give you folks some shout outs. New Greg. That's why there have been so little purple during these challenges. I was saving the purple, yeah. Ralph, it's good to see you. Welcome in all of you folks in the chat. Just to give you folks a little hello. Becca, I see you. Mark, Robert, Anki, Clever, Clarissa, Ted, Frank, Sam Peterson, the one and only. It's so good to see all of you folks. Thank you for joining me. Let's dive into a little bit about the challenges. Let's give you a recap for those of you who did not join us for the challenges, or who are maybe thinking about checking them out and haven't already. Let's dive into a little bit of everything we have been working on. So I'm going to actually come over to the challenge page just so we can read all of this good stuff, and I'm going to pop over here. So let me get my wig is in my mouth. Come on. Okay. So we have done a lot of really awesome challenges. And we have gone through all of these challenges with a bunch of color and craziness. We did mood boards. We did a challenge for mood boards where we start with our mood board and finish most of the mood board with only items and elements and things that we've created ourselves. So it's like a mood board of original items, which was really fun. We combined gradients and portraits and illustration to do mixed media pieces. We created dynamic hovering tiles. We did reflected landscapes, which was really cool. We used displacement maps to create reflections and texture. We did some custom patterns, but not only in the way that you think. We created patterns and we populated our canvas and some shapes with patterns, but we also dive into some of the other lesser known pattern settings and created some cool dynamic patterns with color variations and size variations and stuff, which was really fun. We did some geometric designs where we took fruit and other foodstuffs and we made it look, we composited those images of those pieces of food into shapes that they do not appear as naturally in the world, which was really fun. We also did some grids and snapping, which was really cool. We went through all of the different grid snapping settings, how to turn your grid and snapping on, how to utilize them to create a super cool cool poster piece. We designed with vibrating colors. We dove into Adobe Color and checked out the accessibility tools, and played around with cool pastels and contrasting colors, shades, and hues, which was really cool. And then yesterday we dove into creating a neon glow effect, which that was one of my personal favorite challenges from this set. I've pulled up some of my favorite ones that I got to do for the challenge, which I'll pop in. So this was our mood board challenge. So, you know, before we add our found items and assets, before we find our images and stuff, we lock in the color and the vibe, and the mood we're going for our project. So we created this cool mood board, which is really fun. This was our reflection with the displacement maps. This is probably my favorite. It's tied for my favorite finished piece, for sure, because I love the colors. I loved the way the displacement map works here with my reflection in the water. I got some dark mountains in the back, so it looks like this magical doorway open on like a still lake or something. That was really fun. I made an orange square, which was a good time. It was fun. We did a lot of cool compositing stuff and had a lot of fun with that one. This was our grid snapping project where we snapped a bunch of shapes to the grid using our alignment tools, and that I used all of those shapes that I lined up perfectly to create masks, and then I used those masks to mess around with a portrait of this super cool guy. So that was really fun making this poster. We worked with vibrating colors and blending colors in together and creating contrast, even though we're using very similar like colors, which was a lot of fun. I don't think I get tired ever of using this dissolve noise brush, so being able to utilize that throughout these challenges was a whole heck of a lot of fun. And then finally, the other piece that was tied for my favorite like end product is the neon glow effect from yesterday, and that was a good one. That was a good time. I hope that you all enjoyed watching me do these projects. I hope that that was super fun for you. I know a lot of you folks followed along with me big time. And so what I'd like to do now is dive into the Discord, and I'm going to go through, I'll give some live feedback. If you folks have any questions, please put them in the chat. You can always post them in the Discord, but since I'm live here, if you folks want to ask any questions in the chat about any of the challenges, and things, throw them in the live chat. Again, if you're over on YouTube, head over to behance.net/live, because that's where I'll be reading it. And if for whatever reason, I think I can get through all of the questions, but if for some reason I don't see your question, or I miss your question, or we run out of time, you can post it in the Discord. So let's pop over to the Discord, which, let me pull up the link for you folks. If you folks would like to join, oh, you can see a portion of my office. If you folks would like to join the Discord, go to bit.ly/psdiscord. That is where you can post all of your awesome projects and all that good stuff. I'm gonna pop over here and switch there we go, switch this over here. So this is our Discord, and if you go to the challenge section of Discord, you will be able to post all your projects. I've come through here and given some feedback, and I'm going to do some more of that, like a specific individual feedback in the Discord today. But there's been tons of mentors in and out of here all day and throughout the last couple of weeks giving feedback. I'm really loving this from Iprovost. I hope I'm saying that right. And kind of the goal here when we did this project was to use the alignment tools and snap a bunch of shapes to a grid, create a pattern of sorts, and alter a photo without compromising the original intended impact of the photo. And I think here it's like hyper stylized and it looks super cool, but you can still tell exactly what it's supposed to be, which I love. So very, very cool. CK is talking about the process that they did for this challenge, and I love it. I love that we're getting like a little process GIF. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. This is cool. So I'm just gonna scroll through here. Cosplay Friday, my younger version with my older self. Oh, this is neat. So it's like you and you at two different points in your life. I'm loving, I wanna know how you did this. I wanna know how you made this. Also, I don't know if anybody chose to wear a costume today for cosplay day, but anytime I do cosplay day, you are always welcome to join. And I will give you a shout out on the stream if you post a picture of yourself in costume. That is always available, always an option. Sekbavi with the custom patterns here. Really love it. I've been noticing in your challenges that you have made really excellent use of the noisy dissolve brush that I showed. And it looks really good. Everything's like really soft and almost like frosted glass. And this was a cool challenge just because instead of doing a pattern where everything is perfectly aligned and in straight rows and all of that, we did this creation of a pattern that's almost like somebody took that item, which kind of looks real the way that you've illustrated it and shaded it here, and just like dumped 1,000 of them in a pile and took a picture, which is really cool. So I'm loving this. I think we have another one from Sikbavi here, which is just like this really awesome radial collection of it with some nice color variations in there, which I just love. So very well done. We've got also Sekbavi here with the square tomato, which this looks great. It looks like you even removed some of the different like inner sections here, and you really did a great job compositing around the edges to make it look like that's exactly how it's supposed to be. So very well done, very well done. Look like phones and nachos. It kind of does, yeah. Sekbavi does great work consistently. I agree, well done. Let's scroll through here and see if we can get, yeah, here we go. So Gez with the neon glow effect, I love it. I can definitely feel the light kind of emanating off of this, and I also love that you've also added a sphere here that's lit from the other side, and that's kind of what we were doing for this challenge, is kind of lighting these items from different directions. I love it. Mer Viper, this has given me like big Deathly Hollows vibes, even though it's like a more of a five-sided polygon rather than a triangle. I love it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Also, Upa, I love that you kind of made your own symbol here as well, just like Merv did. And I like that it's like an eye. It's like an all-seeing eye in space or something. I'm really loving it. We've got these cool ones from Kajrov, who added some cool designs to the outside of this. Loving the colors you chose. Gez with the color vibes. This is so cool. I feel like this should be a pillow in my house. I really do. Getting the glows right was a challenge for me. Yeah, Clarissa, it's kind of something that you gotta like tweak a little bit as you go through and work on it. I think when it comes to doing the challenges, if I can pull up my Photoshop real quick, when it comes to doing something like this, sometimes less is more. And I think when I first started trying to make things look like they were glowy and lighted in Photoshop, I used to think that I had to add like as many effects as I possibly could to like get that glow in there, but sometimes just a tiny little detail exactly where it needs to be makes more of a difference than tons and tons of effects. And so kind of going through and adding the bare minimum, and then if you feel like you need to embellish in places after you've got the main core of the work done, is what I would do. So if you did struggle a little bit with that one, go back and keep it simple, take it slow, you know, and see what you come up with. All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and page this down. Let's go through some more of these. This was Sekbavi again with our patterns here. Sek, you really loved this patterns challenge, and I love this so much. I really do. I love these as well from Biella, one of our Adobe fam regulars. This is so cute. I feel like I would print this as something too. Like I want like a collared button-up shirt where this print is very small and you can't tell until you get up close to me and shake my hand that there's sweet ocean babies on it. I love it. Let's scroll through. I'm gonna see if I can scroll through and like go through. I'm gonna let you like kind of peek at a lot of these that are coming through. But I want to get through a bunch of these. Oh, Iprovost and I think a couple of other people were doing the cover for their Behance projects, for their case studies with the Neon Glow Effect Challenge, which I thought was really cool. I think this is a great cover. I think this makes me interested. And I suggest if any of you folks had a favorite challenge, go back and redo that challenge and make a cover if you decide you want to upload these to a case study. I think that would be cool. Thanks, Val. I was distracted by Animal Crossing. Hey, it happens to the best of us. Let me go through, or a lava lamp. Yeah, a lava lamp for sure. And the tomato does look great, Clarissa. I agree. Also, again, I'll remind if you folks had any questions about any of the challenges, let me know. I still have about maybe 10 minutes here with you as we go through here. And if I do have time, if you folks have a question that is a little more detailed, I'll get into the Discord later and I'll do any demos or give any explanations that you may need. But if it's something quick, I might be able to answer your questions and demo something real quick here on the stream. Teta, this is great. I really don't think you can go wrong with blue and orange. And this is really, really cool. I love this. Well done. Let's scroll through. I love the world reflected on the water here. We got, this is a really cool, looks like you, Sikbavi, you also added a gradient map to your hovering tile here, which is really cool. Gerard, loving it. I like that you chose different shapes than just circles for your project. I really like that you thought totally outside of the box and like did your own thing. I love it when you folks make these your own. So very well done. Satlin, this is cute. Plum breads. I don't know what a plum bread is, but that sounds delicious and I would like to have one. Very cool. Ted, I noticed that you were doing some of the challenges that almost resembled some from the challenges I did for the last set I taught, which I love. I feel like you've been combining some throughout the challenges, so very well done. CK with the neon glow here, and I love that you added, because I kind of just chose a couple of different colors. I didn't really like go outside the box as far as my color palette. I kept it like the same 2-3 colors, but I like that you kind of added a splash of random wild color in here. I really like it. I think it's awesome. This looks, ooh, Mason. This is awesome. I don't know if this is purely effects and filters, or if this is also a little bit of like a photo with water on it, but whatever it is, that looks like real water right there. I don't know how you did that, but I need to know. Teach us. Subvaki again with these great colors. We've got Iprovost again here. I like that you made all of these shapes, instead of like flat design, you made them all like 3D and kind of pop out of the canvas. I thought that was really cool. Upa with the reflection. I love it. I'd love to see if any of you folks want to share, because we created, when we did the challenge for this set, for this, I think it was challenge 4, we created a displacement map from scratch. So we didn't just displace with a texture. We made our own texture, then made a custom displacement map, and then applied it to our project. So I would love to see the displacement texture that you folks made. If anyone's interested to share, if you folks want to post that. Mason coming through with like it looks like a band poster for our mixed media piece. I love it. Janian with these great colors coming through with the parrots. I think this is a cover for Behance as well. Awesome. Pixel art emote, amazing, from Natalie, I think. This is, I like the potion. I can't not like the potions. I'm painted purple today, so you folks know the potions are probably something I'm also into. I love the the map here. I think some of these are from Wade's DCCs, which if you haven't done any of Wade's challenges or Sam Peterson's challenges for that matter, you should definitely check them out. I'm going to scroll through here and just kind of like gloss through some of these because I do want to give as many people an opportunity as possible to like have a shout out. This one from Niall, this is great. I saw this come through and I actually showed this to people. This is so cool with like I don't know if you illustrated the lines and everything, but I just think you did a fabulous job. I thought this was really so wildly different than what I intended for this challenge, and you really made it your own. So pat yourself on the back. Really, really great job. We've got some more from Iprev coming through here. Let me see if I can find some other folks. Hugh posting some pretty cool quotes, I assume, for theirs. Goddess of Death coming through with the blue, teal, and gray. I love it. This one from Anki. This is really convincing. This is very, very convincing. I cannot look at this square onion and find a single thing wrong with it. I really can't. I can't see. You've done such a wonderful job. This is great. Let me see. This one from CK doing the pizza as well. Very, very cool. I love that you have kind of showed your process here as well, so we can see it all. Yeah, the onion is really incredible. That's a great job, Anki. Holly in here with again, you cannot go wrong with blue and orange, and this is such a unique combo. It almost looks like something delicious that I want to eat. I also really love this kind of way you've done this here that looks like one of these elements is transparent. Very, very cool. Looks amazing. We've got just a handful of minutes here, so I'm going to scroll through and see if we can get through some more of these. Gerard, I noticed that you have like kind of gone above and beyond, like really experimenting with how all of these colors interact. And I think that's pretty cool because the whole point of this project was to experiment with colors that kind of vibrate together, colors that are of the same value, and so they kind of blend into each other. I especially like this purple with the green area down here, and then this right over here with the kind of the teal and the light green kind of blending together. I think these are some really excellent color experiments, and I hope you had fun doing it. CK, I love that you guys started putting things in the doorway, which I'd never intended, you know, to do that myself, but you folks always kind of take things and make it your own. Mason here, hey everyone, my first time, so go easy. I'm late to the party, so challenge 7 is my first. I will never get sick and tired of seeing all of you folks jump into this Discord and say that you are using a tool or using Photoshop or doing a project like this, trying graphic design for the first time, and like, here is what you made. The first time I ever used Photoshop, I was so intimidated by it and I was so disappointed in what I made, I quit and I stopped using Photoshop for a long time. And then I look in this Discord and I see people trying it for the first time and I see a whole project done. A whole project. And I am so proud of you, and I wish that I had had your courage when I first started using Photoshop. You folks kind of blow my mind with this. I'm real proud of all of you guys. Upa in here with the take a chill pill. I love it. I love the texture you've added. How much time do we have left? I think we're coming down to the end. I think we got about 30 more seconds, so I'm gonna scroll through. Upa again with the square lemon. I'm loving it. These were really great, Gez. I'm loving the posters that you've done. I like the texture that's in Commercial in London. I think it looks really cool, and I noticed that you have, like, you've used the texture and you've moved it around, but I can still see the city exactly as it is, and you even have it back here in the sky, and that just looks so cool. Let's scroll through here. I think here's some Stony with the hearts, Stony with the good colors in here. Gerard, I saw a lot of your experiments with these, Gerard, and I love them. I like that you put the reflection of the tower itself in the water, Stony. I think that's pretty cool. A lot of these are so great. I'm so proud of all of you folks. Oh, there's a triangle. I love it. I am out of time though. I do have to take off. But I adore you folks as always. I love all of the wonderful projects that you folks have done and shared with me. I thank you so much for joining me for these challenges. I hope that if you haven't done them already and you would like to, that you will dive in and test them out and post them in the Discord so I can see your wonderful art. I do have to take off though. From me to you, from Galaxy cosplayer to Adobe Live, thank you all so very much. I'll see you around the bend, but for now, adios everyone, and I will see you next time.